She kicked me out. Now she wants in. 2 years ago, my daughter stood in my kitchen, her kitchen. Technically, because my late husband had willed the house to her and said the words I never thought I'd ever hear. Mom, you need to leave. Here's $10 for the bus. $10. That was the price of her love, her gratitude, and my dignity. I left with nothing but a small suitcase and the clothes on my back. I slept on church floors, worked part-time cleaning offices, and ate canned soup for dinner. I aged 10 years in too. But fate has a wicked sense of humor. While working for a wealthy real estate investor, I learned the ins and outs of property deals. One day, a small, run-down cottage came on the market for a shockingly low price. I bought it with my savings, fixed it up, and sold it for triple the amount. I repeated the process again and again. Fast forward to last month. I now live in a fully renovated $900,000 waterfront home, sunset views, marble kitchen, the kind of place my daughter always dreamed of. And I own it outright. So imagine my face when I heard a knock on my door and saw her standing there, tears in her eyes. She told me her husband had left. The bank had foreclosed on her house, and she had nowhere to go. Mum, she whispered, can I stay here for a while? I smiled. Of course, dear. Come in. She moved in that very night, gushing to my neighbors about how close we were. For the first week, she lounged on my couch, ate my food, and spoke as if the last 2 years hadn't happened. Then, my plan began. On the second week, I invited the entire neighborhood for a wine and cheese evening. My daughter was thrilled, until I made the announcement. I want you all to meet my inspiration, I said, gesturing to her. 2 years ago, she taught me the most valuable lesson of my life, that I can survive and thrive with nothing. Because she, my own daughter, kicked me out with $10 to my name. The room went silent. My daughter's face went pale. I continued. And that's why today, I'm signing the paperwork to donate this home not to her, but to the local women's shelter, so other mothers with nowhere to go can rebuild their lives. Gasps. Whispers. My daughter's mouth opened, but no sound came out. The next morning, movers arrived to take my furniture to storage. She stood there in her pajamas, stunned, as I handed her a crisp $10 bill. Here's for the bus, I said. You taught me that. And I walked away, leaving her on the curb, the same way she'd left me. Because here's the truth. Forgiveness is optional, but revenge, that's an art form. If you crave more stories where betrayal meets poetic justice, hit that subscribe button right now. The next one will make this look like a warm-up.